What if Harry Maguire went from Leicester City to Manchester United for £80 million in the FM universe? Welcome to Straz Gaming, I'm Luke. This is my Football Manager 2019 little experiment. I did one kind of last year, kind of a what if kind of thing. I did a what if Mahrez went to Man City, and yeah, so that's on the channel for everyone down. Have a look at that. Pretty much, I've done the same thing. What if Harry Maguire, because obviously Harry Maguire has been linked with a big move from Leicester City to Manchester United for a lot of money. £80 million. It'll make him the most expensive defender, I think, in the Premier League. So I'm kind of doing it in the FM universe, not based on real life, because I couldn't be bothered to sit and make it happen, to be honest with you. So what I've done, I've simmed a year in the game. So obviously we've done the season that we've all seen, but obviously it's in FM universe wise. So things have happened. So we'll have a quick look to see what's happened. And then I've put in the transfer already to go Harry Maguire from Leicester City to Manchester United for £80 million. I did that as soon as the season had finished. So he's technically at Manchester United now. I should have waited until the transfer window probably opened. I may have broken it a little bit, but hey, it's fine. We'll see what we do there. I've also spent £40 million of that for Leicester City. And as a little side project thing, I've bought Youri Tielemans for an actual transfer for Leicester City, because that's pretty much what they've done in real life. So I want to see how he does as well at Leicester City. So this is, if we have a look, you can see the Premier League here. So with a year in, Manchester United won the league. Obviously completely different to what it was in real life, but Manchester United won the league. 88 points. Liverpool came second, 81 points. Chelsea in third. Man City in fourth. Arsenal in fifth. Tottenham in sixth. Leicester City finished in 8th place. Got a European qualifying spot, which means I believe they won the not Europa League, Carabao Cup. I'm pretty sure that's what they've done. So bear with me 1 second and we'll have a quick look at that. Carabao Cup final. Yeah, they beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. So that's that. The FA Cup, I believe Manchester United won. If we have a look, so obviously they won the league. FA Cup. English FA Cup. Arsenal won the FA Cup. Champions League. Let's just have a quick look to see how everyone got on in the Champions League. I'm hoping this has finished, the Champions League. So look, group stages. We want final. Final hasn't been played yet, but it's going to be between Atletico Madrid and Juventus. So that's pretty much it for now. What I'm gonna do is fast forward a year on, have a look to see how Harry Maguire has got on at Manchester United. Have a look to see which players Leicester have bought in and see how Youri Tielemans has got in. So yeah, so we're gonna skip through to a year. See you in a second. So I fast forwarded a year. Obviously not a year in real life. I have changed clothes. We now need to get on just to see how Manchester United got on, how Leicester City got on this season, how did Harry Maguire get on, how did Tielemans get on. I know I may have ballsed it up a little bit, but I'm just going to run with it. It'll be fine. I'll show you why, because quickly transfer history. They did not buy Harry Maguire that season. It kind of went into this season here. But it's fine. He's still at Manchester United. So first things first, we're just going to get into the Premier League and just see how everyone got on. So Liverpool won the league this season. Obviously, Manchester United were the champions for the first season. They actually finished third. Quite a bit behind, to be honest with you. Same amount of points as Arsenal, but Liverpool seem to have just ran away with it this season. Finished third. Where did Leicester finish? Leicester finished 10th. So did they... Obviously, it was only ended up being 40 million in the end, because I did do the transfer for Tielemans. We might as well look at the main man first, Harry Maguire. Click on here, and already that I can see, he's coming to the Manchester United team, and he's already vice-captain. He is, 27 years of age. So, yeah, I think the next sim I'll do is when he's probably 30, so we can have a look at a couple of years to see how he's got on. So, history. He's actually had 34 appearances for Manchester United, scoring 1 goal, 3 assists, 7.12 rating. He had a very, very good season by the looks of things. So, he'll do a job at Manchester United. He really will do a job for us. How many England caps has he got? 31 England caps, 1 goal, international goal. That was probably already there anyway when he scored in the World Cup for us. So Manchester United seem to have done well. Obviously, the transfers, I may have... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that, did I? I want to go to Manchester United and transfer history. They spent another 191 million, so I may have ballsed it up a little bit, but it's fine. I just want to see how Harry Maguire will get on. Yeah, they sold £42 million worth of players. I'm not too fussed at that. I just kind of want to see how he gets on in the Football Manager universe and just see how Manchester United do. So yeah, so Harry Maguire's moved. Their first season done really, really well. We might as well look to see how Leicester's done. Leicester obviously finished last season, managed to get into the Europa League. This season, they finished 10th. How much money did they spend? They spent £74 million. They bought in Fabio and Delph. Or did they sell anyone else? No, not really. So yeah, they spent quite a bit of money as well. We will have a look at Tielemans, see how he got on in his first proper season at the club. And we bought him for 40 million, played 37 games, 7 goals, 7 assists, 3 player of the matches. He's a fantastic player. He's going to do really well for him. What is it? He is only 23 years of age. So we'll see if he gets a big move at some point. We might as well, while we're here, just have a quick look at some of the competitions and see who won what. I want to go back to Leicester. Let's just have a look at their schedule. Let's see how they got on in the Europa League. They Carabao quarter final. They got knocked out of that. They didn't win any cups this season. I'm just kind of scrolling down. Looks like they got knocked out by Dynamo Kiev in the Europa League. So we'll have a quick look at the kind of other competitions, shall we? So the Carabao Cup. Let's have a look. Stages final. The Carabao Cup. Manchester United won the Carabao Cup. So that's a medal for Harry Maguire there. FA Cup. English FA Cup. Who won that? Man City won that this year. So, yeah, again, Man City winning it. They didn't do too great in the league. And then I've got the Champions League I need to look at. So I'll probably just do it this way around and look at their schedules and Champions League. And then I don't think we're actually at the point where the final is. Final. Man City and Barcelona are in the final. So we'll have a quick look. How many days until that game is played? I might just quickly sim forward. I know this is Man City. We're not really bothered about Harry Maguire. But I want to see what happens. 30. Nah, we've got ages to wait. I'm not going to bother. That's pretty much it for the first little episode, I think. Just to see how Harry Maguire's getting on my little experiment. So, we might as well go on to him. Work out how many more years we're going to go into the future. I think I'm going to do 3 years. Make it to his 30. Again, he's had a good season so far. Very good season for Leicester in the first year of this the start of this save. And then obviously done really, really well for Manchester United. So, we'll leave it here. We'll come back. I'll sim it 3 years. See how he's got on, and we'll kind of go from there. So guys, if you're enjoying this little experiment, let me know down below. It's just something a bit different on the channel, really. I did it last year. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one to see how Harry Maguire is getting on.